Did you know that nearly 60% of management positions at BlueCross BlueShield of South Carolina are held by women? Finding mentors can be a challenge, yet mentorship is a key to a successful career. Today, we're talking with Wanda Jett and Michala Ciambotti about their experiences as women at BlueCross BlueShield of South Carolina. So to kick things off, I'm going to ask Wanda, do you think it's more difficult to be a leader in business if you're a woman?
I would have to say that times have changed. When I started, and not trying to date myself, but it was a while ago when I graduated from college and I started in the industry, and the leadership roles were very heavily male dominated. But I've had the fortunate opportunity to align myself with great leaders who saw the potential and actually helped me promote my skills and move into leadership roles. What I see at Blue Cross is definitely different than what I remember from when I first started. So I do enjoy walking the hallways when I had the opportunity to walk the hallway to see women in leadership roles just passing through. And I've been able to make several connections, and it's been great.
Wanda, thank you so much for answering my questions today. I really value your advice and your wisdom, and I'm really excited to learn from you. My first question is, what is your leadership style, and do you feel that it has changed over the course of your career?
My leadership style is, I would have to say that it morphs depending on the situation. So I don't gravitate to one specific leadership style, but I can say that managing a team, what I really prefer when managing that team is having more of a democratic style where it's very collaborative. I love creative environments, and I love to hear the team just brainstorm and bring new ideas to the table. And that has worked very well. There are occasions also where you have to be more strategic as well. So you have to put that hat on and figure out how to balance the two. So it's very situational, and it depends on the opportunity that's presented before me. Now, has my style changed since a long time ago? And I keep saying long time ago. It wasn't that long ago, but I would say yes, because it's all about growing and learning what works and learning that balance. And I think at this point in my career, I have found a good balance.
I'm just curious, what is one thing you wish that you had known before taking your first management role? Just as somebody that's never held a management position, I am just looking for some advice on how to best prepare for that.
Well, Michala, I would have to say one thing that I wish I could turn back the time is I wish I had sought mentors in my earlier career. And I applaud you for doing that early in your career, because it's very beneficial in so many different ways. It's about just making connections, but it's also about helping you grow and mature so you can become that leader. And you can always have more than one. And one piece of advice that I would give you is that you should interview your mentors and look at it from the perspective of fit. So think about what you need and what you want to get out of it. And as you're seeking those relationships, if that is something that can be reciprocated, then that's a good match. But don't ever feel like you have to stay in a relationship for the sake of staying in it.
I would love to talk about values, and I'm curious, what are the values that have really helped you be successful and that have really guided you in your professional career?
Really good question. And I can say that there are a few values that I've carried throughout my entire career. Be your true self. It's okay to show your warts. It's okay. And it's okay to let people see that you have compassion and empathy and emotion. It's all about being authentic. And it's funny because every team that I've managed, every once in a while they'll say, oh my gosh, you'll love her, she's wacky. So wacky Wanda, right? She's very direct, she's very sincere, and she's very supportive. So I would say being authentic, your true self, is very important. And being humble is very important too. And just knowing that it's okay to make mistakes because you learn from mistakes. It's okay.
Wanda, I really, really appreciate it. Your knowledge and your wisdom is just really helpful, and you've given me some good information to think about as I move forward in my career. So thank you so much.
You are welcome, and you can call me anytime if you need a chuckle or if you need some advice or whatever. I am here.
Thank you both so much for joining us today to talk about your experience as women in the workplace at Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina.